What's going on, everybody? You're back to the channel, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Legendary Heroes Trails in the Sky. Last time we left off, we were fishing. Now the day has ended, and we're going to go catch these bandits because it's evening already. Why is my face so dark? Why are you so dark? What's happening? Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after all. Check this out, Joshua. Look what I caught. Huh? Joshua? What's this? 100 Days War. The book 100 Days War seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up. Wonder if Joshua just forgot this. For being so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. Joshua! Brother! You sexy bastard! There he is! Hey there, laddie! What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back into battle? No, I've already had my fill. It sure has been a while since I did it, though. Oh, that reminds me. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. You said you were gonna read, but you ended up leaving your book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Oh, that. I actually finished reading it. My ears were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, that's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I may not be as reliable as Dad, I guess I'll give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. There's times like this when you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how would you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. Is The Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light, it makes me want to cry. So you're still going to ask. About my past, I mean. We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, it doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day your father came home with this beat-up kid, some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, it seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. And like I said before, I know you pretty well. I love your books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got a serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring. And lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about Dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us has more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kinds of things that only I would know firsthand. And you know different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you. You know that? It's been like that since the first being wet. You gave me that flying kick to the gut as I was lying in bed, wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for my lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle. What? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure. That's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper is ready by now. Great idea, I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. To the end! I have to say I love that song. Like, it sounds better when he plays on the harmonica, but the opening scene for the game is that song, but with an entire orchestra, rather than just the harmonica. But I do like with the harmonica. It sounds like, I don't know, nostalgic and sad, really. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Alright. Estelle held out the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it, and at this point it just ended up being bulk weight. I wonder what I should do with it. Can I read it? It looks pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spent some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there already. So, do you want to take a stab at it, Estelle? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Received 100 Days War. Cool! Help a fellow out. I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Oliver. It's pretty rough for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, did the two of you come at a good time? Oh god, she's drunk! How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're gonna eat dinner now, so the answer is no. Come on, you two, when I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh great, she's already reached stage 2, rage mode. Don't worry, Shara, Oliver said he's good for another couple of rounds. How about having him keep you company? What, so I can still drink more, can you? Eek! Joshua, how could you give her to me like this? How could you give me to her like that? I can't! Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon, and cute at the same time. Oh, at least the fish are polite here. Oh my god, I just noticed there's like 3 bottles on the floor. I guess I'll just be fine. How about we sit at the counter? I hate to bother the 2 of them. Right, good idea. There's 5 bottles! Jesus! Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish, don't pour me another glass. Wine's not that strong of a drink. Then again, I have a naturally high tolerance. Because I'm a big person. And I typically try to stay hydrated a lot. Ergo why I always like have a bottle of water with me. So like I've drank before with friends, and I've drank a lot with friends before. And like typically I've never been like, I've only been hungover once, but that's because I didn't drink water. Speaking of. And the other times, typically I get drunk, of course, but then I wake up the next morning and I have a complete memory of the night. Then again, I don't know. I've never been one to just drink unnaturally. He's totally plastered. Looks like even a guy who takes a sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to a drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. And you're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Shara? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them. I might have built up my resistance that way, who knows? Somehow I don't think that's the case. By the way, what do you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with the Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you... You got Oliver drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, did you? Didn't you? Well... Of course I did, and he'll thank me in the long run after his raging hangover anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're going to circle up on the far pier. Understood. Alright then, let's go. Bye, Oliver. Also, I like that this game has random things that are just moving. Like, that fan. It doesn't need to be moving. It didn't even need to be there, but it is. See, there's just fans everywhere, and the set pieces are 3D, and here's fishing poles. Like, literally, this game is, really well made for the time. Like, it was made in the early 2000s. There's no voice acting, its programming is very simple, but, like, it's so cool. This pier or the other pier? I'm guessing the other pier. But yeah, like it feels like a real place. Like this building is solid. Like it's all pseudo 3D. I guess this could be considered 2.5D. Like, it's so cool. Hello, pier. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my guess is they'll be here. However, if you move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the sky bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so we should watch. Where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. I don't know. Upstairs? That seems like it went to me. Like it could spring into action if you really needed it. There's a staircase! I did not know that. It's like a bush or something. Or am I still by the pier? Behind these barrels. In the water. Where am I going? I really wish I remembered what I need to do. Because, like, it's like, oh, this is the game. Oliver. Where should I go? Oliver! Someone give me a sign. Oh. Hey, what's that? I did it. Just by walking around. Well, it looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, this were the middle of the day. We could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now let's hurry up and get moving. I really hate his name is Kyle. Oh, wait for me, Kyle. Brother! We're gonna kick your ass. I should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. Wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about it, they're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Don. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying, too. Hey, Kyle. Do you think Don's been acting a bit strange lately? It's just not like him if you ask me, you know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing. While I admit it was lucrative, now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying braces are now involved. And he's gone taken hostage and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always just be a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut to run with the bad crowd. Why? Because she's a girl? She's already doing this shit. God. Like, this game, like, can't have its cake and eat it too. It can't have tomboyish characters and be like, oh, girls should be like this, and, like, you can't do like this. Like, you can't point it out and then still have gender roles in the game. You can't. Ugh. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it is a bit colder than liberal. Do you think you could just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I'd like to see you get by without me. Not with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. And I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. And I'd like to believe Don is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to the other guys too. He might have gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. What's that over there? What's what? It looks like whoever it was they were waiting for finally showed up. A boat! It looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? You could have come a little early for a change. Or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how do we get down to business? Have there been any developments since last time? Yes, in fact Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? I guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of payoff, you need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just have to run a temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There's way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Sheriff? Should we storm in, shoot them all, and let Idea slip them out? I got a much better idea. A better idea? The two siblings appear here. It means the Skybandit's airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we can do if they got away again, so how about we try taking that out first? I see, take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Josh? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea, too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We've got to get out into the road and start looking for the airship before they finish their meeting. Let's do it! If it wasn't blatantly obvious, Joshua recognized someone. The party took to the road in search of the location of the airship, and they found it. So they're parked in front of the Amberl Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Amberl Tower supposed to be like the Esmeralda Tower? Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as a Terracilic Tower. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, there's no match for us. So we take them all on at once. I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Oliver! Sorry to keep you all waiting. Keep it down, they're gonna hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here. For the state you were in before, your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila, I was good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I just had to come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all that brandy at once. You would have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Shara. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them all and somehow managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm gonna seriously punch your lights out. Kyle, Josette. It's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. So talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end to our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is, yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet! Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting excited yet. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone, pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that. Mochi, stop growling. Temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 50% humidity. That's the 6th number! There is a southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 arg. There's no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy in all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright, liftoff. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, it has a mouth. I didn't notice that. It has a little baby mouth. Set drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. It looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah, I'm running for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn it came from below deck. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clear up this place when I can find some free time. I didn't notice her, actually. Wow. Their hideout's here, huh? We've been here before. I like this music. Boy, am I tired. Ever since I came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We've just got to tough things out a little longer, and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Dawn as our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Dawn's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, it's kind of scary to talk to anyone. How about you knock that crap off? If Kyler or Josette hear you talking like that, they'll beat you upside the head. But it's just that... I'm sure you're just getting tired from lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish this up and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. You're those. You're too late. Let's kick some ass! These aren't bosses, so I won't waste my special moves on them. And we win! And I didn't even get that much experience either. Phew! Looks like we were able to get in there without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have to thank you this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. It would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters, superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Oliver, so you just thought that far ahead, taking all these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if we said nothing at all. Give this guy a break, at least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Rolent? Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely a terrain covered with extreme differences in height which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help much in getting in here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. Of course, your father, too. Right! Understood. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to end this part here. I went a little over time, but that is completely fine because I've only recorded 25 minutes. So anyway, this is good. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to get done in the next part because it's going to be a lot of exploring, a lot of going back and forth. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me or from this series, hit that subscribe button. And if you're not exiting the Shadyverse, my name's Shades, and we're going to beat up some bandits next time. See you guys later. Bye!